If I could sum up Lord of the Rings in one word, it would be... Welcome to Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2, one of the only games where you can simultaneously destroy entire cities with landmines, summon a giant fire-breathing demon and his two brothers, then give yourself epilepsy by exploding the entire map. I'm glad that people enjoyed my coverage of another older RTS game, Star Wars Empire at War, because this is a game I've been looking forward to covering for quite a while. And of course, as with every game we play on this channel, there are some less than fair mechanics we're gonna be breaking. So welcome to Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2. This game took a bit of a headache to actually get working because it is technically a CD game. It doesn't really work on Windows 10 or modern systems anymore. So the modding community for this game has pretty much kept it alive by updating the game and allowing it to be played on modern systems. You guys seem to really like me revisiting Empire at War, and so I figured I would also revisit this game, which is one of my favorites of all time. I played the crap out of this game as a kid, and it's still good. One of the things I remember most fondly, and is one of the most fun things you can do this game, is you actually get to make your own Lord of the Rings heroes. So I've already made a hero over here, although I could show you what the whole making a hero looks like. New hero, and you can choose from a whole bunch of different classes. The right ones are essentially the evil ones, and the left ones are the good ones, whereas the wizards over here can be used by anyone. So we could go over here, make a wizard, and then give him a whole bunch of customizations, you can see. And then we also get to customize his stats a little bit. I'm not actually entirely sure how impactful the customization of these stats is, because what matters a whole lot more is all of the custom abilities. So over here, we get to scroll through all the custom abilities that we can give him. These are our starting level 1 abilities, so we'll just give him something basic like a fireball. The level 2 ability will just be a magic blast, and then we can move on to his level 3 abilities. We get to choose 4 of them that he gets at level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, and so on. So I am going to give him Blink, which teleports him, and then I am going to give him this ability, which is ridiculous. All right, so I fully customized all of his abilities. We got fireballs, then we can improve them, make them even better, and as soon as we click done, he is going to be completed. There he is, the amazing Glub. Now we can back out into the main menu again, and then go into single player and just start a skirmish. So the map we're going to be going on is Minas Tirith, and we're going to be playing as Isengard, starting right there in the bottom corner and fighting the dwarves, the men, and the elves all allied to each other. Technically, I should be playing as Mordor, but let's be honest, Uruk-hai are way cooler. I also get to select my custom hero over here. You know, we're bringing in Glub from the reserve auxiliary. All right, now we're going to get into the game, and okay, great. Now I can show you guys my really sick RTS skills. So to make money, we just want to build these furnaces all over the place and make them as far away from each other as they possibly can be. All right, now that our resource production buildings are done, we can go and build a Uruk-hai pit over here to start producing actual soldiers, and we do just want to continuously keep building more resource production. Our keep over here is our main base, essentially. If we lose it, we can no longer use our powers, which are in the bottom left. If I click this menu, it's a whole list of different abilities that we could use. Basically, by killing people, destroying buildings, and doing all kinds of stuff, we get power points, which we can spend on different abilities, and some of them get really ridiculous, like just summoning a dragon anywhere on the map. But for right now, we're just gonna go with a war chant to give our units a little bit more power for a temporary amount of time. All right, now the Uruk-hai pit is done, we can start recruiting Uruk-hai. They are really expensive, but also just really, really strong. And the enemy already has a bunch of stuff over here. That is unfortunate. All right, fortunately, I think my keep is just gonna be able to kill them before they can do any significant damage. Our Uruk-hai are gonna finish right there, and they can just kill all these dwarves real quick. These buildings also raise your command limit in the bottom left, and right now we are trying to save money to get enough for our hero Glub over there and eventually destroy all of Minas Tirith right over here. All right, looks like there's even more pikemen coming from this side. We just want to continuously kill as many as we can because it's going to give us a lot of power points. It also gives our units XP. Pretty much every unit in the game has experience, and as we kill more dudes, we are going to get more XP, and all of our Uruk-hai are going to get a bit stronger. I also saw some goblins over here. There we go. There are neutral creep camps, as you can see, so we're just going to come over here, kill these goblins real quick. They're obviously not very strong. Our Uruk-hai vastly outclass these insanely weak goblins. And the moment we destroy this thing over here, we can grab the treasure right there, and that is going to give us a whole bunch of money, as well as I think we're being attacked on quite a few sides. I built a few towers to try and help us out, and these elven warriors are not very strong. You see they're dying pretty quickly. And our Urukai are also leveling up. Level 2, that is fantastic. Okay, they are vastly outnumbering us right now. So we're trying to recruit our hero and retreat all the ways back to our fortress here. Trying not to die, at least. I can use my war chant over there, try and give us a little bit more stats. And the towers are doing pretty well. Got another group of units over here. All right, fantastic. Glub has arrived. All right, Big Man Glub has a whole set of abilities. Let's use him to just throw a fireball over here really quickly. There we go. All right, I think we've stabilized at least for the time being, which is good. Let's send Glub out there because we do want to level him up as much as we can. Heroes in this game are totally busted. As soon as you level them up just a little bit, they start to become ridiculously powerful. I mean, already they can just do this. Cavalry in this game are also really, really good. You can see they actually one-shot most of our ranged units because they run them over. At this point, the enemy is literally just sending civilians in to die. Oh my God, that's a... I mean, I thought we were the baddies. All right, we can start building as well some upgrade structures right here for our Uruks. We just want to stabilize a bit right now before we do anything super crazy. Oh, that is a random builder. As well as the entire enemy main base right over here. We can't quite see it yet. And we're just gonna smack this guy down. Oh, I see those units over there. I don't think so. You can also use our Wizard Blast. Wizard Blast! Alright, our Wizard is already level 3, which is really, really nice. He is gonna they're trying to focus him down, but we pretty much teched all of our points into his health, because that's the only thing that matters. And he's just proceeding to systematically beat down every person he comes into contact with his massive staff. Alright, we also now have 10 power points, so I can come over here, and we can choose a new power. We can do a little bit of healing, or devastation, which essentially allows us to go up to any forest and just instantly harvest it for a ton of money. All right, Big Boy's doing his thing over here. We're just gonna blast away these guys with my words of power. Hit these guys with another fireball, and now he is level 4, which is fantastic because we get teleport. And he's actually losing over here, so we have another teleport ability called Blink, where he could literally just teleport to anywhere on the map in like 2 seconds. Boop. And now he's completely safe and out. You can also get upgrades individually for all your units, so we're just gonna give them banner carriers over here, which is kind of costly, but not really that bad. We can also upgrade over here to get some heavy armor, some forged blades, and some fire arrows. I do love that we can fireball people from super far away, which, I mean, the fireballs you level up do ridiculous amounts of damage. We're fighting on like every side, but my units are pretty much good enough to just win by this point. So now we are gonna move into the next phase of our plan, building a siege works. So this is where we build all of our siege units, as you might imagine. But now our hero is level 4, about to hit level 5, and has a very special ability, and that is teleport. So if I come over here and I click my units right there, now I can use them and teleport them instantly to where he is. It does have a decently long cooldown, but not really that long for me to care a whole lot. We can also now start to upgrade the armor and weapons on our units in the bottom left. You can see they're gonna get a lot cooler as soon as we do that. I absolutely love how the upgrades look in this game. They kind of get dusted with Cheeto dust, and then they coat all their blades with Cheeto dust as well. We're also doing our part for the environment over here and just destroying as many trees as we can. This gives us a ton of money and is very unique to the evil factions. And right now I am just expanding our siege works, trying to level it up to get our level 3 ability, which is building mines. If you remember anything from the movies, these things are pretty amazing. And in the strategy game, they are totally busted. I'm also just expanding my Uruk pits over here because at level 3, we get to build berserkers. All right, so now we have level 3 over here and level 3 over here. So I can build 2 of these guys, and then we can just mash out as many mines as we can. These things are ridiculously expensive, but they're also super worth it. All right, so here we have our very first mine, and it is just these 2 very unlucky guys who are gonna be carrying it around super slowly. It only has one ability, which is to deploy. And our berserker also only has one ability of his own, which is to light the torch that we use to blow up the mine. All right, so now we have 3 mines over here. We're just gonna go throw all of them down in one spot, put our berserkers in the same spot as well. All right, so now if we go into our power abilities, we can get the other really ridiculous power, which is the Palantir. So this only costs 5, but what I can do is use it to reveal any area of the map. So I'm gonna come over here and immediately reveal the Dwarven Stronghold. Then I am gonna use my Blink ability to teleport immediately right next to it. So this thing's gonna start doing us a bit of damage, but then I can come over here, use my teleport on top of my own berserkers and mines, and instantly bring them over here next to their fortress. All right, now we can try and use the guy over there. Yes, there you go. Just come over. Oh. Okay, well, my hero may have also died in the process, but we took out their main base. Also, these mines have a ton of HP. Oh my god. I can come over here and re-resurrect him, but this essentially allows us to instantly teleport anywhere on the map, deploy several mines, and blow anyone up. And the best part is, that's not even its final form. Also, just because I want to, let's show off the Watcher over here. It just spawns instantly anywhere and just boom. It does attack friendly units though, and it just killed half of my own guys. Oh hey, look, it's the King of the Elves, I think, right? Well, we're just gonna smack him with our big fat staff, and he is not gonna live for very long. Oh, there's another one. Is that Legolas over there? Yes, it is. Well, you know, I have a nice staff for your skull. The level 1 heroes are not particularly scary. We could kind of just toss a fireball at the... And now we get the next level of our teleport, the improved teleport. So instead of teleporting people right to him, we teleport our allies from one location to anywhere on the map. So now we're gonna take our extra 3 berserkers over here, just immediately light the fuse on all of them. Come right over there to where I think their main base is. Something over here. Oh, there it is. And then instantly teleport these guys from right here all the ways across the map, directly on top of their base. Didn't expect that one, did you? All right, now we're just gonna set up all of our mines and send one guy. Oh my god, the Uruk-hai are almost gonna do it themselves. Well, that works too. And if you thought teleporting allied units to anywhere on the map wasn't broken enough, it gets even more broken than that at level 10. Holy crap, they have brought a massive army over here though. All right, so we're just gonna quickly deal with our attack. We could use I think a Howl to charge, and there we go, just gonna run people over with wargs. Oh, I also got a polymorph ability. I'm not actually sure how this works, but it should turn them all into... Oh my god, it just instantly kills them and turns them into animals. Yeah, when they made the heroes in this game, they dialed them up to 11. All right, we're just gonna push into the dwarves over here and probably finish them off if we can. Uruk-hai are pound for pound just really strong comparatively to most other stuff. Actually, I think I could just teleport my hero, all the ways over here instantly. He's on the other side of the map and he's just like, kazam. And we've also got 27 power points now, so we can come over here and get a dragon strike. That's gonna let me use my plantier on the other side, and now we could just hit them with a dragon strike. I think this does a lot of damage to buildings. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, it is literally just destroying every building it comes across. That is nice. And you know what? Screw you in particular, you one group of units. Also, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I can use my our archers over here to trigger the mines. Yes, I actually can. Oh, there we go. That is the dwarves dead, which is fantastic, because I didn't really want to deal with any more of their crap. Now, all of these enemy units are rather annoying to deal with, so I am going to do what I call the dumbest and most idiotic strategy I could possibly think of. So I'm going to move one of my mines way over here, and we're going to deploy it in the corner. Then we're going to use our berserker to ignite real fast. So now, if I use my hero, let me just come over here and try and group up a whole bunch of units as much as I can. Oh, look at that. They're rebuilding their fortress. Well, these guys are pretty scary, so I'm gonna teleport them all the ways on top of the mine I just laid. So now they're gonna show up and instantly be obliterated across the map. And they literally can't do anything about it. With no units defending, this is gonna let us bum rush their fortress with pretty much just Saruman as well as our hero. All right, there we go. And now Gondor has been defeated, leaving just the elves, who I'm pretty sure their base is all the way somewhere up here. So of course that means sieging down the entirety of Minas Tirith with the tactic they are least going to expect. Maybe Gondor is kind of fancying their chances given what happened in the movie. Unfortunately, they don't realize I have surrounded the entire city in explosive mines. Well, why didn't they just do this in the movies? Well, damn, I was gonna try and actually use my other ability, which is to just drop a dragon directly on top of someone's head. Seeing him just kind of walk up the stairs now is, you know, a whole lot less climactic. All right, there we go. I just had to hunt down all the remaining buildings. Unsurprisingly, the graph looks a little something like that. Yeah, it's not... Oh my god, wait, what was that last one? Okay, I didn't know the mines counted as structures, so that I know that I had about 290 total structures, so like 260 mines. All right, now there was one more thing that I wanted to try, and that is to summon Sauron. So I am going to play as Mordor instead, because if we go into our rules, there is something called ring heroes, and basically you can find the one ring, which is Gollum, kill him, and then you can take the ring and summon Sauron. There's also this command point factor that, you know, it says that if I put it over, the game might get too slow or game instability. Yeah, I wonder what happens when I put it on times 1000. I'm pretty sure this is just the max number of units I can recruit, and if the game turns into a slideshow, I apologize in advance. Okay, so the beginning is pretty much exactly like it was before, except instead of with Isengard, our units were actually good. Now our units are complete garbage. Surprisingly, orcs are not known for being particularly useful. All right, unfortunately, it seems like they're actually going to attack us really, really early. We can use the Eye of Sauron to give our guys a little bit of a buff, but, you know, going from terrible to slightly less terrible is not a massive improvement. Oh yeah, I forgot, I also added the Goblin player on here, because that was the only other faction that I hadn't seen yet, and I figured, oh, why not? And you see goblins, elves, and spiders all working together to screw over Mordor. It feels like it makes more sense than it should. Okay, I have almost lost several times by this point. We lost most of our economy, but I think just barely we're gonna be able to hold by spamming out archers and trying to get a little bit more power points. I don't know why I didn't just put on like one easy AI and do that to summon Sauron, but you know, I have to hate myself at least a little. I also kind of forgot that orcs cost $60 when I think our Uruk-hai cost 300. Just as a reference point to how horrible these guys are at fighting. I also wanted to recruit my hero over here, my custom hero, my boy Zug. He is just a random troll, and I don't know what happens when I get him to max level. I think he's just gonna turn into a raid boss. Oh, okay. I heard someone talk about Gollum. Oh, there he is! Everybody, go, go! Oh my god, I just spotted him out of the corner of my eye. Also, I'm really not sure why he's running over here to my fortress. As long as everybody comes over here, we might be able to kill him. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess he just kind of disappears sometimes at random. Oh, there he is! Oh my god. Gollum is a raid boss tank. He's just everyone shooting at him. I can't even see him in this mosh pit. Oh my god, this is just a wild goose chase. We did only that much damage to Gollum, despite the fact that we shot him with like 100 arrows. My god, this man is fast. Okay, we're gonna have to abandon Gollum for right now because he is just being extremely annoying. I'll admit, I was not expecting this much resistance despite the fact that I was fighting 4 AIs, but I mean, they're all easy, so it's not that bad. I did get the worm summon, which I absolutely love if I remember correctly. It is literally just a worm. We do also need 10,000 resources to summon Sauron, so we're just gonna try and grind and survive and get the ring up until that point. Oh, I also just recruited a fell beast. There we go. This should be much more, it should help us a lot in terms of not dying. I don't know how much damage they do. I think they're, oh, okay, yep. It just one-shots a lot of units. That is pretty decent. Okay, this is the perfect unit to go after Gollum. Thank God. We could just use him to probably permanently stun Gollum. Okay, yes, it seems like that's all he's doing. He's just gonna stun Gollum into oblivion over here, which is gonna make it a lot easier to kill him. All right, now Gollum is getting completely gooned by the beat squad of a Nazgul and a fell beast, so that should be a lot easier. Back in where our base is, it's not looking so good. No. Gollum died and dropped the ring, and now these stupid goblins just picked it up. I cannot let them recruit Sauron instead. That would be pretty disastrous. And now my hero is dead. All right, well, there goes the fell beast as well. We've lost a lot. And now a spider is the one that owns the one ring. Okay, but we did just kill Gondor, so that's gonna make my life 10 times easier. Gimli is just becoming a really big problem here. Okay, so they brought the ring back to their main base over here, which means we do have to destroy their base in order to get the ring back. So we're just gonna take our blob of orcs and try and destroy this thing over here, because if they summon Sauron before us, we're just gonna die. Fortunately, having, I think, about 4 Olo-Kai, a bunch of attack trolls, they're just beating up every hero and troll they come across. Yep, that, just like that. And there we go. Okay, and they're gonna destroy the fort really quick, as long as we don't die. Oh, I have 30 power points. Okay, great. Now we can get our Balrog summoned, so let me see, where do I actually throw this down? Well, there are some heroes over here, and these guys, so let's just, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's, you know, I don't think he's messing around. Oh, he actually has a whole bunch of abilities, like the whip over here. Oh, okay, we killed everyone. So can I just whip people at random? Yeah, just, and As if that wasn't enough, I think I could just fly him like a million miles away as well. Oh yeah, he just straight up he's going for it. So how good is he against heroes? Is he just gonna... You know, I think he's pretty good. That's too much fun. All right, well, our boy's gonna expire, unfortunately, banished back to the whichever realm he came from for about, you know, 3 minutes or something. But now we finally have the ability, I believe, there it is, to summon Sauron. I brought the ring back to our base, so now as soon as we get 10,000 resources, and I'll just wait until we get that, we can summon the big man. Also, I think I've lost like 9 or 10 builders so far. The Mordor workplace safety rating is not very high. We have a very high turnover rate, unless you're a troll. Oh yeah, I also got an ability to summon a Gorgoth Spire Fireball, so we can just throw that over there and see what happens. All right, I mean, as long as that actually hits in time, I'm not sure how much damage this is gonna do. Okay, it killed literally everything. Also, my trolls are now level 10 each. They are stronger than heroes on their own. Yeah, he just killed King Dane. Oh wait, these Olokai have an ability to just straight up take control of a troll, don't they? He's like, up. And now it's my troll. Wait a minute, he has a special ability. It's just called Pick Up Goblin. Oh, he picked up the goblin. And he's now just beating people with it. Okay, I have built something like 60 squadrons of orcs just by filling the map with slaughterhouses. And the moment I select them, okay, the game just crashed. All right, no giant orc army. I'll just get right back to where I was. Oh my God, I've been searching for so long, for so goddamn long. Don't take this from me now. I have cleared out so much of the map trying to redo this. I was starting to get real tilted. My God, at this point, my Nazguls are killing more of my own units than they are just doing anything productive. It does, what kind of power level does Gollum have? Okay, finally, you can see how many arrows he has in him. And now we can respawn Sauron, or now we can redo this. Oh, there he is. There he comes, speed walking. Wow, he is really taking his time. You know, just when I thought it was enough to summon the Balrog, I realized Sauron has another Balrog summon. Fires of Doom, Terrible Fury, Word of Power, and Ring of Power. What does Sauron versus just some poor little dwarves over here even look like? They don't really do a lot of damage to him, and he also just one-shot the entire unit. Wait, so if I summon the Balrog, can I summon a second Balrog? Oh my God. This is so dumb. Wait, it summoned 2 Balrogs. Oh yes, the ability is called Summon Balrogs. It's literally just, this is my army now. Oh my God, look at the poor dwarven hero over here, about to get whipped 3 times. Oh, he's instantly dead. How much damage does Sauron do when he just walks up to the fortress and smacks it? Well, he blew up 2 towers. And now I don't even know what he's doing over here. This is getting a little much. Oh my God, Sauron, please have mercy. Oh, wait. Okay, I think it's suffice to say the Dwarven Stronghold is very dead. There are 3 Balrogs running around now. Sauron is just one-hitting buildings like a gamer, and we have won. The other mode in this game, there's a couple. There's actually full campaigns, and I remember playing through the campaigns, and they are really fun. There's also a mode called War of the Ring, and you can see here, it straight up is like a more Empire manager in terms of it. I remember the mechanics are pretty basic in terms of how War of the Ring works, but it's still really fun, but also not terribly relevant to what I'm just trying to show off here. I do remember reading the comments on the Star Wars video, and someone said, take a shot every time this guy says 2006, and guess when this game came out? And that guy is probably it. Either way, I just wanted to show off this game pretty briefly. There is, I'm actually only playing on Battle for Middle-earth 2. You could also play on The Rise of the Witch King, which has a bunch of more stuff, and actually just is kind of an updated version of this. But despite being as old as it is, this game still has a very active community. The game itself still holds up very well, and is still very, very fun to play, even on your own or with other people. Regardless, it was really fun coming back to this game. On an unrelated note, the campaign for my makeshift plushie just got extended. So as of publishing this video, there are only a couple of days days left in the campaign for you to order one. Now, I'm not gonna say that when I take over the world in an autocratic regime, I'm gonna check the list of who bought the plushie and spare them, but I am gonna strongly imply it. Either way, thanks for watching. See ya.